Hey guys, A10 Airsoft here, and today I'm going to be doing a video about the majority of all the widespread US canteens from 1942 all the way to 1974. So to start off, we're going to look at the M42 canteen cover. One thing that makes this a lot different from a lot of the later canteens is that it primarily uses a metal canteen. Some of them use plastic canteens, but they were experimental and you didn't see them a lot, but they weren't unheard of in World War II. These, I can't remember what these are called, but I think they're called like hanger clips, but these use these a lot. I don't think they used anything else. I don't think there really was very many other like things used to hold stuff onto belts then. Um, if you can see on the M56 canteen here, they have a button, almost a snap like button, but these ones have, I'm not sure what these are called, but they're a much different style of button. I prefer them over the later ones, but they just unhook like normal, and then I could take out the canteen here. There it is. As you can see, this one's metal compared to the the later ones. There are some metal ones seen later on, but they're not really common to see. You would see stuff that are like canteens that are metal more commonly with this Arctic canteen, which was used in the 80s primarily in the Arctic, obviously. I'm not sure if it was used anywhere else, but that's all I know about that canteen fact. While I'm at it, I'm going to put that off to the side. These are Arctic canteens from the 1980s, like I just said. Don't know a whole lot about them, but I felt I should probably include it in the video. Anyways, we're moving on to M56 canteen. It's very iconic to the Vietnam War. I believe you could see them a little bit in Grenada and Panama, but I don't know how much. You would see these in Vietnam alongside these M42 canteens. A lot of the World War II canteens, the Marines definitely did use them, and some special force units would use them. I want to say they would more commonly use these to put magazines in them. You see, some SOG guys would put M16 mags in these. But this is the iconic canteen of Vietnam. You'll definitely see this most as the M56 canteen. I don't know what pattern this is, but it's in fairly good condition as original. I believe it is dated. I'm not going to look into it now because I don't feel like it, but I think it's dated from 1960. I don't know. Anyways, we're looking now at the M67 canteen. This is part of the MLCE load bearing equipment. MLCE, if I'm correct, stands for modernized load carrying equipment. I think I just heard of that not very long ago, so I'm not 100% sure. But one thing that definitely is different about this compared to M56 canteen is that it is made out of nylon. It's a very different feeling nylon in my experiences compared to the LC1 and LC2 canteens, but we'll get onto those later. But these ones have a little drainage hole in the bottom. You don't really see that anywhere before. They have a little pocket on the side with a Velcro strap. I'm not even going to try to get that open, but a lot of guys would put like water purification tablets in those and packs of matches and like lighters and stuff. These utilize the same buttons as the M56 canteen. I didn't mention this on this one, on the M56 canteen, but as you can see, these don't use those hanger-style clips. These use slide keepers, which would eventually get the name Alice clips from the Alice canteens. But, if I'm correct, actually, wait. Alright, so, on the inside of these canteens, yeah, M67 canteens and M56 canteens, let me just unbutton this one here because it's the exact same. If you see on the inside, it has a more cotton-like material, whereas the older style canteens, they have a more condensed fabric-like material. That's just one thing I've noticed from collecting stuff. But the M67 canteens, you do see some of them with vertical weaves and horizontal weaves. And some of them, like this one, they have both. Um, on the back here, this material is made of a thicker, more condensed nylon, whereas on these ones, it's more of a condensed cotton, so you can hold it up on the belt without it breaking. Um, while I'm here, I'm going to show these canteens. This will lead us nicely into Alice, and this will kind of show us a kind of a area where we're going from MLC to Alice stuff. So these are black canteens. You sometimes see these amongst special forces in Vietnam, but they're kind of uncommon to see, but they were there from what I heard. This one's dated 1984, so it was either unissued or it might have been in Grenada or Panama. I don't know, but that's the best guess I have for that. But I'm pretty sure people did use those. And these are canteens that you really only see. I mean, I don't think they were in Vietnam. No, they weren't in Vietnam at all. I think these were really only in the Gulf War. Um, this little tab on top right here, you flip it up, and you can hook up a gas mask. I don't know the proper name for the gas mask, but you hook a hose up to that, and you can drink out of the canteen through the gas mask. My grandpa, actually, whenever he was in the Persian Gulf, he told me about these. He said they kind of sucked to drink out of. Anyways, taking a look at the Alice Canteen. This is the LC1 Alice Canteen to be specific. Alice stands for All-Purpose Lightweight Load-Bearing or Load-Carrying Equipment. I think that's right. But anyways, these share a lot of similarities to the M67 canteens. They have the drainage hole on the bottom. They're made out of nylon, obviously. I mean, not obviously, but you can definitely tell side by side. It's a different feel of nylon, but it still is nylon. These have that same pocket on the side. It's a bit bigger than the older ones. But overall, these are just about the same canteen with different weaving patterns and a slightly more. This has a slightly more condensed, like, material to it compared to the older styled M67 canteens. If you notice on this one, I'm not sure why this is, but this has a not black, this has a black cap on it, but this has a green cap on it. I don't know why that would be. I just happen to have both, and I thought I might as well show that. This is the LC2 Alice Canteen. I don't know exactly what's different between these and the older style LC1 ones. There's not a very big gap in between these two versions of canteens, but they're more or less the same, but they are different, so I had to include it. But with all that being said, I think that wraps up this video. If I got anything wrong, just feel free to correct me. And yeah, I think that's it. Have a good day.